T-minus 10, 9, 8.
The clock is operating. We're underway.
Tranquility Base here. Endeavor, go and throttle up.
And welcome to USCSA Collegiate National Championships, live from Mount Bachelor, Oregon. Absolutely, Beef. Brad J. and, of course, the Beef in the booth for you. Before we get started, let's talk about some of our great sponsors here. 2015 USCSA National Championships are brought to you by the good people. No, wait, scratch that. The great people at Patagonia. Check them out online, patagonia.com. And Reliable Racing. It's in the name. It's reliable. ReliableRacing.com. And by Twitchell Sportswear, home of the Yeti apparel. A Yeti could kick your butt in a second. Why would you not want to wear Yeti apparel? Check them out at twitchellsportswear.com. Brad J. on the mic, and so stoked to get started with the Beef. How you doing, Beef?
Oh, it has been nothing but beautiful here in Bachelor. We are into day 3. Obviously, our first day we had rail jam. Second day was slopestyle. We had so much fun at the slopestyle. Today has been nothing but Boardercross. We have qualified 32 of your top collegiate athletes of snowboarding here for our snowboardercross, just to get kicked off in just a second here. Brad J., talk to me about what's going on right now.
Well, what we've been doing is we've been doing this thing on Twitter. Basically, you can chime in. You can give shout-outs. You can tell us where you're chilling at. You can tell us if you're enjoying the show. You can tell us if we suck and you hate the show, absolutely hate the show.
We'd be okay with it.
We can do this.
Yeah.
So send them on in. Brad JAYMC on Twitter. Brad JAYMC on Twitter. And we have to get to just a couple of them. Mama Hog sent one in earlier, and she said, loving how much fun you and the Beav are having, Brad J.
We have been having nothing but fun. That's what it's about. Snowboarding, skiing, winter sports in general, it's just all about having a good time.
You don't want your boss's old lady to know you're having fun, because then maybe they deduct pay from you the next year. So it's a tough job. You know, it's grueling hours, but we're getting through it.
Pretty sure we're not getting hired back, but that's okay.
That's fine.
That's fine.
This one is from Donna, the #1 fan. Fake Ski Team back at it again.
Whoa.
Come on, Brad. I swear on my knees, you mean everything. So Fake Ski Team now kissing a little boudoir to try and get back in the
Ski Team.
Yeah, the Twitter happening. This one in from Brandon Fisher. Brad JAYMC, shout out to Ethan Easy E Field, bib number 66. He's the shins. Hashtag true. And hashtag doesn't need a flannel to win.
Oh.
And another one in from Christy Field. Brad JAYMC, you are a rainbow. Don't know where to go with that one.
No, neither do I. Neither I. Couldn't even think of anything.
Right along. Oh, should we get started?
We are just 1 minute out. I'm going to go ahead and just announce who we got in the gate here. In the gate, wearing the red helmet. We are looking at Austin Leal out of Sierra Nevada College. Wearing the blue, Zachary Provant out of University of Virginia. In the green helmet, Travis Garrison out of Appalachian State University. Appalachian decided to go ahead and break the timing device today.
Oh, you're going to go there,
yeah,
are you, sir?
They broke some wood, not going to lie. Hashtag woodbreakers. And in the yellow, Ethan Field out of Western State, Colorado University. Who are you taking on this one, by the way? Oh, let's go ahead and just start here. You know what? I'm going to pick my pony right now. Ian Wazorczak out of Sierra Nevada College. That's who I'm calling to win. Who are you choosing?
It's time for You Predict the Winner.
Yeah, You Predict the Winner.
You've just started it out. Send in your predictions at Brad JAYMC on Twitter. I'm going with Austin Leal, the #1 seed, the real deal, Leal.
Leal that's actually on screen right now. AJ, who are you going with?
AJ.
Freddie McCarthy.
AJ is going with Freddie McCarthy. That's also a Sierra Nevada College. What the heck? Austin Leal, Sierra Nevada. We're all going Sierra Nevada.
Could we see a Sierra Nevada sweep here today in Boardercross, my friends?
SN sweep.
An SN sweep. All right. Well, our riders are locked and loaded. They're at the gate here. We're about ready to begin your field of 32 here today at Mount Bachelor.
4 Skittles ready to go down a course of candy.
That'd be actually pretty darn cool.
That
Here
would
we
be
go
awesome.
out of the gates, and it looks like yellow's going to get the jump on him, but he's on the outside on that first turn, and that's going to open it up for blue. And blue, well, that's none other than Zach Provant right there.
Oh, but it looks like Leal just took the pass on Provant.
Austin Leal is the real deal. Leal, he's in the top spot right now. Zach Provant in that second spot as they approach the bottom towards the finish line. Here we go. No methods here, please. He's going to ride this one out. Austin Leal is going to take the win. The real deal Leal, the top spot.
Looks like Austin Leal will advance along with, I'm not sure who came in the second there.
Didn't really see that for sure, so
how this works for you guys at home.
They flip a coin to decide who got second place. No, they don't do that.
I'm going to say that he took second right there in the yellow. Who knows? But anyways, we take the top two, move on, they advance. Okay, just so you know, in the red, Graham Thomas out of Westminster. Ian Van Meter, Sierra Nevada College, is going to be wearing the blue. Hunter Knoll in green, and Jake Kaufman in yellow. This is your next four. We will have 8 heats right now to determine your top 16, and then we will just whittle them down from there.
So we got word that Ethan Field, the one in yellow, is the one that you were saying. Of course, he went on. We had a tweet from someone, Ethan Easy E Field, they called him. And
nice.
Easy E has been moving on, so he'll go to the next round.
So the real deal Leal and Easy E Field will be advancing.
Is that really what you just said?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Okay, yes, indeed.
That's what I just said. Oh, man. So we are just making predictions. If you have a prediction, be sure to tweet that at BradJMC. At BradJMC. In the gate right now, Graham Thomas, Ian Van Meter, Hunter Knoll, and Jake Kaufman. That is from right to left.
Well, here we go. The gate has dropped. Our riders are on course. It looks like the inside line, that's going to be red. He's going to try and keep it going. Blue pushing in on him. That's Graham Thomas in red. That's Ian Van Metre in that blue. Here we go. Red and blue. Red and blue, 1 and 2. As we make it down, Graham Thomas red. He's got a good lead, but you can see breathing down his neck, Ian Van Meter, and I'm sure with Ian's breath, he can sense him back there, not too far in the distant future. Here they come. Cross the line. Look at this. Right down to the line. You know those two are going to be advancing on. Graham Thomas and Ian Van Meter.
Graham Thomas, a Griffin out of Westminster. Ian Van Meter out of Sierra Nevada College. Those two colleges obviously battling it out there. Two colleges that always do very well here at U.S. Collegiate Nationals. Back to the top. We're going to be looking at a pairing of Marco Gooding from Sierra Nevada College, Alex Kenyucky out of Duke, Emmett Elmaker out of UVM. Marco will be in the red, Alex Kenyucky in blue, Emmett Elmaker from UVM in green, and Kevin Hoff is about to go off in the yellow.
Interesting choice here with red being Marco Gooding, not getting that inside line.
That is interesting. I wonder why he didn't get to actually choose, or why he decided to choose that instead of the closest one.
Alex Kenyucky is going to get the closest side. And the reason we
in
talk
5
about that,
seconds.
There is that little bit of that first left-hand turn that usually kind of caters to the guy on the inside. And right now that's going to be Alex Kenyucky. And here we go, back at it right now into racing. Well, look at this in red. He's going to sweep it across right there. That's Marco Polo Gooding in the top spot right there. Alex Kenyucky in that second spot. So it's red and blue. A little tangle up back there. We'll see who comes out of it.
It's going to be a race for
that's green now.
Second.
So Marco Gooding Jr., he is in that top spot. And then you have Emmett Elmaker in the second spot. Here we go. Marco Polo Gooding Jr. crossing the line first. And green's going to come across second. Emmett Elmaker.
Marco Polo Gooding Jr. Marco Polo Gooding Jr. I get your humor. I see where you're going with it. I see where you're going with that.
You could just give him Marco Polo, but Gooding Jr. too just sounded good right there. It just worked, man.
Oh, my. I can see this face from a mile away, and I hope Haley can too. Haley from Westminster. If you're watching, number 16 is your boy, Brian Bolts. He's in green. Oh, in the yellow, Kevin Hemphill out of AFA. That's the Air Force Academy. Trent Lodge It will be in blue, and Michael Schad out of University of Virginia in red. The Schad, the Lodge, the Bolts, and the Hemphill. Heavy hitters right here.
Heavy hitters.
Brian Bolts has been looking for a date all week. Can't quite swing it.
Brian Bolts has brought one jacket to the party. He's been wearing that jacket since the Rail Jam 3 days ago. I thought he might have a little something else in the wardrobe, but it does go well with that green helmet that he is sporting. Here we go, just about ready for the gate to drop. Drop the knee. Here we go.
Come on, Bolts.
Oh, Bolts, look at him trying to make the inside line.
Bolts gets the hole shot, Haley.
Uh-oh. But there's a lot of tangleness going on. Bolts going to try and
hold on to it, Bolts.
Here comes red right now. That's Michael Schad. Schad trying to make a pass. Oh, blue and yellow just getting tangled up. There's going to be a fight later between those two. Next up, Bowles. He's going to try and tuck all the way through over the speed bump.
Doing it for Haley.
Oh, Bolts.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Keep it together, Bolts.
Bolts almost going down, almost dropping a Lindsey Jacob Ellis right there at the end. But
Brian Bolts still looking for a date. It might just happen with an advance like that. Brian Bolts advancing on to your top 16. I hope you're watching, Haley. Cha-ching, Tinder.
There's money involved.
There is. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, we can start putting money on this. What's going on?
Quiet
Maybe.
in the booth.
Oh, that was a hiccup.
A random hiccup.
Back up to the top. It looks like in the gate, currently Corey Rudolph out of Sierra Nevada College rocking the red. Aiden Mellon out of WC Western College. I believe that's Western. In the blue, Ian Cow out of Penn State in the green. Brian Dollar out of APSU in the yellow.
Wait, I think you are ahead, aren't you?
Oh, I'm a bracket ahead.
Let's go with this one that's going on.
Oh, timeout. This was my pony right here. Sorry. Whoa. Wow. Way off.
Ian Wazorek in the red. Gregory Swanson in the blue. Jackson McNally in the green. Brendan Heffern in the yellow. That's what you meant to say.
I did mean to say that, and I should have said that correctly because I chose Ian Wazorek out of Sierra Nevada College to be our overall winner. This is my boy right here, Wazorek.
Wazorek on.
I just like his last name, man.
We have pronounced his name 14,000 different ways, but here he is right now, and he's starting out in the back.
Not a great hole shot, but he's going to.
Oh! Green just getting tumbled right there. Now that's going to open it up for Ian. He's going to grab that top spot. And look at this. In second place, he goes down but gets back up. Is it enough to be able to continue on? The race is for number 2. Yellow going to make the pass on blue.
In the air.
Oh, my gosh. Did they come through it okay?
I don't think so. Oh, thank God.
Here we go.
I thought he might have taken his head off.
Red coming across first. So
it is
Ian,
a battle for second right here.
And
then yellow scave off.
Oh!
And green almost catching him in the end.
So red and yellow taking it right there.
Oh, yeah.
Ian Wazorek handling it.
Oh, yeah. High fives at the bottom. Give it up for Ian Wazorek. The Wizard. My pick for the win today. Mainly because I like his fast last name. The Wazorek, the Wizard, part of the Flegel crew.
A lot of people will take time and study how they ride to pick their winners. You just go on the coolness sound of his name.
Yeah, or if he has red hair.
That's a good point. You know what? Hey, it might work out. Here's the 4 that you introduced earlier, but now they're going to race right now. What do we got, Beef?
We have Corey Rudolph in red out of Sierra Nevada College. Aiden Mellon out of Western College in the blue. Ian Cow in the green from Penn. And Brian Dollar from Appalachian State University in the yellow. He's an Appalachian, folks.
He's an Appalachian.
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun with the Appalachian crew. They are super cool. One of them broke the timing device today, snapped the wood right in half, came through the bottom all ninja style. He was perfectly fine, but a lot of people had to go back up and rerun.
Yep, and unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles out here today at Mount Bachelor for your USCSA National Championships. Snowboard cross, and we are racing, my friends.
Oh, yeah.
Blue and red, 1 and 2. Okay, look at it. Wow. A little tangled up, but red's going to go ahead and take the lead, and that's Corey Rudolph. He's looking solid. Aiden Mellon in that second spot. Rudolph number 1, Mellon number 2. The battle for 3 and 4. It doesn't matter because you'll be eliminated. It's all about 1 and 2 right now. Corey Rudolph, your leader. He's going to come over the fast little speed bump, air it out a little bit, tuck in that speed tuck, and no Euro carve out of him, unfortunately. But Corey Rudolph will take it right there in blue. Aiden Mellon will take second.
Corey Rudolph doing it up for the Flegels. Hashtag flannel. I can't remember. Flannel domination.
Just make it up as you go, sir.
On the panel.
There you go. Hashtag flannel on the panel.
Part of that Flegel crew. Flannel Eagles is what they're called. Oh, my gosh. Back up to the top. It looks like we have Owen Golden out of Westminster. Christopher Lauf out of UVA. Peter Mosley out of Duke. And Mikey Clouch out of Oregon State University. Excuse me, Owens in the red, Christopher in the blue, Peter in the green, and Mikey in yellow.
I got to think Mikey does have an edge. This is his home snow. He's from Oregon. He's used to it. The snow is different in Oregon, more different than any other state in the entire U.S.
We are looking at 5 seconds. This gate will drop at any moment. The riders will be focused on what is at their feet, and it's going to drop right when his leg goes down. Boom.
There it is, and back to racing. Here we go. Into the first left-hander. That's going to be red taking the edge. And yellow,
ooh, Clouch.
The Oregon Loke in that second spot. Knows this snow well, but it's all about Owen Golden. Owen Golden, the number 1 spot. Clouch number 2. Golden number 1. Clouch number 2. Once again, doesn't matter who 3 and 4 is. 1 and 2. That's what it's about. Owen Golden. He's going to own it as he tries to get across this last bump, coming across the finish line. That's Owen Golden in the number 1 spot. And in yellow, out of Oregon, let's hear it for Mikey Clouch.
Mikey Clouch. Just, oh, Euro carve to faceplant. Yo, Clouch. Little too much Stoke on the muffin there, buddy.
Yeah.
Seriously. Oh, man. Clouchy coming through hot. Let's get a face. Oh, you can't even see past all those dudes' faces. Clouch stoked to just make it, and Euro carve at the end. Obviously, Euro carves are huge. There's Sarah from Westminster. Sarah congratulating one of her riders there. Oh, the Clouch squeezing it in. This is our eighth setup here. Frederick McCarthy out of Sierra Nevada College in the red. Grady Shoop. Shoop-a-loop. Currently just got off just enough time so he could come up and compete. He's rocking the blue. Nicholas Howe, he's in the green. And Payne Robertson in yellow. Shout out to Nicholas Howe. Came straight off the Brad J's Twitter today.
There we go. Well, back to racing action for you right now. They're all tangled up, keeping it tight in the pack. But red is going to edge out. That is McCarthy. McCarthy, the number 1 spot. Blue, Shoop that oop in the second spot. McCarthy, number 1. Shoop that oop in number 2. The Beard, fear the Beard, because here he comes. Grady Shoop holding on to that number 2 spot. Frederick McCarthy just doing it right as well. You're going to see McCarthy coming to view right now. Here he is. Peekaboo. McCarthy takes the win. And right behind him, Grady Shoop, the Beard. Fear the Beard as he takes second here today.
Fear the Beard at Grady Shoop. Word on the street as he waxed his board with nacho cheese from the dispenser this morning. Working down at the 7-Eleven, Grady Shoop. You'll notice that kid isn't even close to in college. He has a beard like a bird's nest. It is kind of crazy. Yeah, he's just sandbagging.
He's like a 45-year-old freshman right now coming out here. And
currently, yellow, that is Payne Robertson taking out the fence. Always awesome when you can take a fence out at a collegiate national. I mean, like, hey, I didn't win, but I may as well just break something.
I knocked the fence. I knocked the shin out of the fence and just took it down.
He totally knocked the shin out of that fence. That shin was like, that fence was like, oh, shin. I just want to put some shin guards on and start, just kicking each other's shins.
So now we go from the field of 32 to the Sweet 16 now.
Ooh.
And now it is time to go back and check Twitter and double check to see if we got any sort of tweets in while we were doing some announcing.
I hope so. Brad J, if you want to text Brad J, where do you go, Brad?
Brad JAYMC on Twitter. Brad JAYMC on Twitter. Give us your shout-outs. We'll read about here on the air. Tell us where you're chilling at. Tell us if you're enjoying the show. This one from Allie Perotti, and she says, good luck to SNC, Sierra Nevada College snowboard team. Take home the gold. Hashtag Flegels for the win.
Oh, yeah. Perotti was up here competing yesterday, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, Perotti, the pepperoni.
Oh, wait a minute. There's like a ton.
Love Perotti.
There's like a ton that just came in.
She loves pierogies as well.
Hans Pagorish checking in. Huge so to Nick Howe. Do not bet against Nick Howe. Hans Pagorish just weighing in on that one.
Nick Howe.
Megan McClintock. Always good to hear from the ladies. Megan climbs in. FFL. Knew about to crush Boardercross. Watching it live from SNC House in Sun River. Fear the flannel. Respect the flannel. Hashtag SNC.
Respect the flannel.
Jamie Melton chiming in. It's your boy. Tell those SNC boys, good job. Hashtag respect the flannel. The flannel is just winning out big time.
Jamie Melton had a pretty killer time in the rail jam, I think.
Yes, she did.
Jay Melton. No, it's a dude, Jamie
Melton.
That's what I meant. Oh, ambiguously gendered names. How we love you.
Dude, Jamie. And then also Megan McClintock getting in. Go, Marco. Thank you very much, Megan, for that one. Megan,
too bad he lost.
Getting right back in. USCSA is getting loud in the house. Hashtag flannel for life. Hashtag SNC. Hashtag domination. Yoris getting in. Yoris back in the mix today.
No, not Yoris. Yoris does not like us.
Yoris does not like us. He has flipped us off before. But he is saying
Yoris
hashtag,
was so angry yesterday.
Well, he gave hashtag respect the flannel. Go ahead. Tell me.
Okay. Well, Yoris yesterday goes slamming onto the ground, and he loses a ski, and he's sliding down the thing, and he doesn't even stop, and then he throws his pole. We gave him a little heat about it. He didn't even try to arrest, and so he's hiking back up the 80 feet to his thing, and we were like, that's what you get, and he just turned around, and we're assuming gave us the bird.
Oh, yeah. So
but let's go ahead and read what Yoris said.
But he's fine because he says hashtag respect the flannel.
Respect the flannel.
So Yoris, thank you. You saved face on that one. Kristen Fuller chiming in. Shout out to Chris Law from New Jersey. So proud of you. Wait, did he just get beat? Yeah, see, he's out.
Oh, man.
So
not so proud anymore, are you?
You were probably proud before the race started.
Yeah, now you can take that back. If you want to tweet back, you can.
Shout outs to, this is from Rawls White chiming in.
Oh, Raleigh White.
Yeah, Raleigh White. And shout outs to SNC killing the game. YDK SMOB. So YDKS mob. And hashtag respect the flannel from Rawls White.
Is that why don't you know, mob?
Kirby Kelly now responding.
No, not Curbs.
Yes, Curbs.
We love Kirby Kelly.
Yeah.
We have a crowd shot. Can we get a shot at the bottom of Kirby Kelly? I know she's there.
Double K charging
Kirby Kelly, she's the cute one somewhere.
She's all, get it, boys. Hashtag Thomas the Boss. Hashtag Golden Boy. Hashtag Hayden. Hashtag Go Griffins.
Hashtag Tinder winner.
Kirby Kelly.
Kirby Kelly.
I think that's the first time that she's chimed in.
We love Kirby Kelly.
All day long.
Sometimes into the evening. That didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't
anyway,
work. I'm still thinking about it.
Hey, wait, there's some of our Griffins at the top.
Griffins!
Oh, Griffins. Gryffindor!
And if you got something to say, send them on in.
That's Coach Ross Baker up there with the loud horn. And Coach Dylan Bedez. And that is Ryan the Lion McGowan. Ryan has a serious mane of hair. That is a wall ride right there. Not sure why we cut away from Ryan the Lion McGowan.
Now back to the action here today. Amazing stuff. Our next matchup is going to be Austin Leal in that red. Ethan Easy E Field in the green, Graham Thomas in blue, and Ian Van Meter in that yellow. Is it Metri or Meter?
Let's go Meter.
I'll go Meter. Well, here we go. A lot of meters in this course as we try to get things going here. And green, that is Easy E Field right there, taking the early lead.
Ethan Field coming out strong in that hole shot. It wasn't the far left guy.
No, Austin Leal in second, so Field in the number 1 spot. Leal in the number 2 spot. Here we come. Down the stretch they go as they come across. Who's going to take it? It's going to be Green, and that's Ethan Easy E Field, and Austin the Real Deal Leal in the red in second.
Wasn't Austin Leal your choice? Didn't you choose Austin Leal to win out of the gate?
I did choose Austin Leal.
All right. Looks like it's Austin Leal and Ethan Field taking it down, huh?
That's how it's going to play out.
All right, advancing. Of course, again, we're going to whittle these 16 to the top 8, which means the top 2 advance from each. All right, currently in red, Austin Leal taking it down.
So Marco Gooding Jr. is going to be in blue here. Emmett Elmaker is going to be in green. Michael Schaad's going to be in red. And Brian Bowles in that yellow. This is going to be a tough one for Bowles. I think Bowles got lucky on that last one. And now that he's on the outside, this could be the end of his day right now.
Who are you picking on this one? What do you think?
Once again, I'm just going to have to go with red on this one just because he's got the inside line, Michael Schaad.
You're going to go Michael Schaad. I'm going to go Brian Bolts. I'm going to say he's going to get lucky. I want Bolts to win because Bolts needs a date, man. Seriously.
And this could be the day that he gets that date. And here we go.
Come on, Boltsy. He is right in the mix there.
He's going to have to turn. He's going to have to try and take an inside line right here on him. Try to get that inside line out of it. Bowles is way too far back, it looks like. It is blue. Marco Gooding Jr. He's in the lead right now.
Marco Polo Gooding Jr.
Marco Polo Gooding Jr. number 1. Michael Schaad in red number 2.
Followed by Bolts. Man, can Bolts get a date out of this?
I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen either.
And it's Marco Polo Gooding Jr. taking the win.
Look at Bolts' tripod, though.
Bolts with a tripod at the end.
Super sick.
A little too late, but hey, having some fun. That's the Spirit Award he's looking for.
Yo, Brian, I love your tripod. Yo, sick tripod out of Brian Bolts there. Oh, man, bummer Bolts isn't. Can there just be a DQ so Bolts can make it?
So it was Marco Gooding Jr., and then what was it? Michael Schaad, I think, was the second one.
I believe so. Marco Polo Gooding Jr. knocking Bolts out. Sad day in the history of Boardercross. Duke University's only hope
has just
left the building.
Yeah.
All right, we're going back to the top, B-Rad. Looks like in red, we're looking at Ian Wazorchak out of Sierra Nevada College, then Brendan Heffernan out of California State University in the yellow. In blue, Corey Rudolph out of Sierra Nevada, and in green, Aiden Mellon. This is my boy, Ian Wazorchak. Wazorek.
Yeah, like I said, we have said his name 14 different thousand times, and every time it's been a different pronunciation.
You know what? We're just snowboarders. We're not professional readers.
We're not supposed to know. Just Ian. IW, we will call him.
Dude, Ian the Wizard Wazorchak is my boy. That's who I'm going for.
The Wizard on the right. Here we go. Starting things off. The Wizard gets a nice little pump right there. This could help him out so he can just hold the lead. The Wizard holding down the top spot. The Wizard in the number 1 spot. But who is going to be? Oh, somebody's going down.
Looks like 2 flannels coming out on that one.
And it's Wizard in the number 1 spot. And it's going to be Corey Rudolph in second. Here comes the Wizard. Here comes Rudolph. Here comes the Wizard. Coming into view right now. Here comes Rudolph. Shouldn't Rudolph have the red one? But no, it is Ian Wazorek taking it right there with Rudolph, Corey Rudolph in that second spot.
They're going to high five and just say, hey, bro, I like your flannel. I like your flannel, too. You don't have a flannel, loser. Anyway, just kidding. Sierra Nevada College taking the 1-2 spot. Oh, yeah, he's going to high five our Aiden Mellon out of Westminster College. Anyway, 2 flannels enter, 2 flannels advance. Give it up for your Flegels. Respect the flannel, hashtag respect the flannel. We are just about up to the top for our next matchup. We are going to be looking in blue, Owen Golden. In the yellow, Mikey Clouch. Our boy Mikey sneaking in there, the Cloucher.
The Clouchster.
The Clouchster. Freddie McCarthy in red out of Sierra Nevada College, and Grady Shoup. Grady Shoup somehow got the time off from his job down at the convenience store to make it to come, kick some college rear end. Sandbagger out of Weston State, Colorado University.
The oldest freshman that we have at 45 years old, Grady Shoup.
That kid looks homeless.
I gave him $1 the other day when I was roaming the streets of Bend.
I gave him $2 and a hug.
No wonder he was able to pay his entry fee to get into this race.
I loved it. His brown sign that said "just needed entry fee."
So the Golden Boy in blue, Clouch yellow, McCarthy red, Shoup that oop in green.
I want to see Shoup and Clouch make it.
Well, right now it is red, and that is Freddie Mac in that front spot. Freddie Mac in the #1 spot. Owen the Golden Boy in second. So Owen the Golden Boy second. Freddie Mac in red. He's the leader right now. Freddie Mac. And looks like it's going to be Freddie Mac down to the stretch, the final stretch, over the last little speed hump. Here's Freddie Mac, full focused all the time, crossing in. And there we go. Owen the Golden Boy in blue taking second. And that, unfortunately, is going to do it for Grady Shoup. At least he will not be late to work at the 7-Eleven.
Freddie and Owen taking Shoup out, sending Shoup back to work down the street. Yo, Shoup, can you show us that beard, Holmes? Yo, Shoupaloop. We're going to hope our camera guy can just pan back right to Grady Shoup's face. Should be full of a ginormous beard. Oh, Grady Shoup. At least you can caress the beard, buddy. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to sit here and caress my beard. Grady Shoup, thanks for playing. We'll see you next time. Let's go back to the top. Who do we have in the gate here?
Well, we stack and rack them now that we've narrowed the field.
Yeah.
We've narrowed the field down to 8 now, so the Elite 8 will take at it. So we'll be going back up top here and getting the
Brad, anything going on the old Twitter?
I don't know. You know what? Let's just check it out. We got time.
Yeah.
Send in the tweets, Brad JAYMC. We'll go there and check our feed right now. Oh, my gosh, dude. I don't think we can read all those.
Oh.
That's a whole lot of them right there.
Man, the babe scene at the top. Look at it. Hey, ladies. What's happening? Can you hear me? Can you hear us? Can you hear us at the top?
Yoris coming back at you. He wanted to just clarify.
Oh, Yoris.
I didn't flip you guys off.
Oh.
Don't assume. I love you guys. Not hate. Birds. Anywhere to be seen for miles. Yoris, thank you so much, man. I'm a huge fan of the Yoris right now.
I like
he did
Yoris.
the smiley face kiss.
Ooh.
That's freaky. Yoris, you don't have to do that, but okay, now we know you didn't do it.
Yoris.
Trent Lodge, Brad JAYMC, we need more Celia shout-outs. Celia Norndal, definitely one of the hottest snowboard babes in the world.
Oh, God, she's so hot.
Ali Perotti getting in. Always have faith in Marco Polo.
Oh, Perotti, the pierogi.
Jamie Melton, don't confuse me for a guy. I am a guy. Brad JAYMC, hot dang, those flannels are fast. Hashtag flying flannels. Thanks, Jamie, on that one. Rock on.
Good.
Ben Merrill, shout out to Sierra Nevada, world domination. Hashtag Feagles on Feek. Hashtag flannel final. Hashtag Wu-Tang is for the Eagles.
Wu-Tang is for the Eagles.
All right.
Oh, Ben Merrill.
That's probably one of the best ones. Emma Romo chiming in.
Oh, Ero.
Watch the flannel. Respect the flannel. Sierra Nevada coming at you. Dominate.
The flannels are flooding. They are flooding.
We have a flannel flood right now.
We do. We are neck deep in flannel.
Henry McCarthy chiming in. Brad JAYMC, why are we trashing on 7-Eleven employees? We're not. We just couldn't think of another place that Shoup works that quick. It doesn't matter. Just that Shoup has a job.
He looks like Blue in Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen that guy's
You're
beard?
my boy, Blue.
You're my boy, Shoup.
So we don't care if he works at Circle K, 7-Eleven, AM, PM. It is okay by us.
He could be like a brain surgeon for all we know.
We just know that he seems like he's about 45 years old and he's competing in a college competition.
And I'm guessing if you have a beard that big, you can't be a brain surgeon because imagine all the weird things that would fall in people's brains.
Yeah, that's really gross.
Gross.
So we're not harshing on 7-Eleven employees.
No,
in
we're
fact,
not.
I go into 7-Eleven all the time and get my Slurpees there.
Yep, and there are guys that look just like Mr. Shoup there.
I tell you how to make a Slurpee. What? I didn't say nothing.
Whoa, Grady Shoup is not from India.
No, he's not.
Oh, my God.
But have you ever tried to call United Airlines? That's exactly where that goes to.
Oh, well, back to picking our ponies. I don't know if Wojorczak is a redhead or not, but redheads dominate in snowboarding, don't they, Brad?
Redheads dominate snowboarding. Redheads dominate the world.
They do.
Think about some of the best redheads you've ever known.
There's a redhead right there on the far left. Super babe.
We have a 4-person wave.
Now they're praying.
Now there's going to be a hold hand.
Oh, dude,
He's
this is
done.
Ben. Those are his 3 Twitter girlfriends. Those are his 3 girlfriends.
Ben, turn around.
Ben, those are your 3 girlfriends. They have shamed him into the corner.
Quit kicking
Ben
the can.
and his mustache. Oh, man, I wish Ben's mustache could be shown again.
In red, Ben's mustache coming up next.
Dun, 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 dun. Ben's mustache. Anyway, Ben, those are the 3 girls that he met currently.
Hey, the camera's still on you guys. Right now, we still see you.
They don't even know. We can just talk about them, and they have no idea.
Well, thank you for everyone chiming in and sending us the shout-outs online, man. That's amazing. Today has definitely been the most that we have seen.
They're really getting used to this whole, tweeting thing to Brad J, eh?
You know what? It works quite well. We're able to interact with the people, and that's what it's all about, man. We're having fun.
I love this.
Yeah, doing it right here at Mount Bachelor.
Snowboarding is about a couple different things. Mostly having fun. Secondly, playing ping pong at night. And third, snowboarding.
Do you think that the snowboarders are having more fun than the free skiers had earlier today?
Hard to say. The free skiers were pretty into it. We had a good time with the free skiers. Yeah. We did a lot of talking smack. They were talking smack back.
You feeling that they were kind of a little bit more edgy maybe than the snowboard crew today?
Maybe, just a little bit. I'll tell you, the snowboard crew is dominating for sure, dominating in the Twitter game.
But one thing that we do know, skiers have much more money than snowboarders.
They do. Snowboarders are dirt bags. We all know this.
Yes.
Grady Shoup, hashtag.
100% dirt bag.
100%.
Yeah. Every single one of these guys.
Look at that. Dylan Bedez, dirt bag. Ross Baker, dirt bag. Ryan McGowan,
dirt bag.
Dirt bag. He's like, tell Ryan McGowan, maybe the cameraman at the top, if you could tell Ryan McGowan we want to take a look at his dirt bag hair, that'd be awesome. It's kind of behind the chick. We're going to take a moment and get that message to the top here.
Yes, we will. Oh, man. Thank you so much, everyone just playing along.
Oh, yeah. We love our Westminster crew. They can sure take a lot of heat. And
they sure can.
They can play along. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're tweeting. I think they're tweeting you, Brad J. I think they're tweeting you. Ryan. Look at his face.
That dude's a dirt bag right there.
Straight from this.
Look at the hair, dude. That guy obviously has no money and is a dirt bag.
Straight from the Serengeti, we see the wildly elusive dirt bag. He takes his hair off. He checks his stash. His glove might be half on, it might be half off. He looks at his goggles. How did I pay for these goggles? Oh, yeah, I stole them. He puts them back onto his head. He looks down the course. Oh, a lady. Ooh. Hello. Hey, bro, that's my butt. Sorry, I was imagining it was the lady down the way. See? Dirtbag. 100% dirtbag. I love it. Snowboarding is for dirtbags. Hashtag.
Uh-oh, this one in from Henry McCarthy on Twitter, Brad JAYMC. Announcers should either wear flannels or be drug tested. Hashtag 7-Eleven
Looks
customer.
like I'm not getting drug tested because I'm wearing a flannel. Yeah.
This one in from Trent Lodge, Brad JAYMC. Dirtbags have more fun.
Yeah, they do. Dirtbags go to hot springs.
And Kirby Kelly getting into us here and saying, hashtag fear the dirtbag. Hashtag keep it coming. Hashtag we can take it. Hashtag go Griffins.
Gryffindor.
The most fun that you could ever have announcing anything ever. I'm sorry.
Brad J has announced a lot of things, and this is by far. Is this the most fun you've had announcing?
Yes, it is. Look,
it is. It's pretty loose.
I'm used to being structured with doing X Games and things like that. Those are great events, but we're able to kind of freestyle and just do our own thing. Next up, though, we're going to get things ready here. Austin Lear is going to be in the red in
Leal.
The real deal, Leal, red. And then yellow, Ian Van Meter. He's going to be wearing the yellow. Then you got Marco Polo Gooding Jr. He is in the green. And Michael Schad. Don't have a nickname yet for him in blue.
The Shad.
the shod.
Kind of like the Chad, but the shod.
The shod in blue.
Yep.
The real deal, Leal in red.
This is your boy, Leal. This was who you picked to win the whole thing.
He's got one weird mitt on one hand. Something different.
Sign of a dirtbag.
Here we go.
He might have a cast on.
Let the dirtbag racing begin. Over to the inside. The real deal, Leal, is trying to fight his way in. But Green's not having it. That's Marco Polo Gooding Jr., the longest name out here today. But here comes Leal, the real deal Leal in the top spot. And behind him, Marco Polo Gooding Jr., the real deal Leal. Marco Polo Gooding Jr., the real deal Leal. Here he comes, Leal first. Marco Polo might have just got edged out. I'm not sure. It's a photo finish here, Beeve.
We have no idea who took it down.
What is going
I'm sorry,
on here?
Austin Leal.
Help me.
Coming in hot. Yo, you waxed last night, Austin, or what's going on here, buddy?
Damn.
Jeez. Austin Leal's going to take a couple high fives, couple pounds. Austin really slaying that one. Yo, bro, nice run.
Slaymaster, the Slayer.
Yep. Slayer.
Marco Polo Gooding Jr., I'm not sure if he ended up getting that second spot. I mean, it's up to the officials.
Will see.
But as Sean Palmer once said, he loves Boardercross because the judges can't beep you in the end.
That is true.
So that's the deal. The first one across the line wins.
We are back up to the top. In yellow, Owen Golden out of Westminster College. In red, Frederick McCarthy, number 33, out of Sierra Nevada College. Out of Corey Rudolph, also Sierra Nevada College in green. And Ian Wazorczyk in blue out of Sierra Nevada. Ian's my boy. I think this is a pretty heavy stacked heat here with the Flegels.
Freddie Mac, though, don't count him out. In red on the right.
You're about to see the death of at least one Flegel.
Ian Wazorczyk, the blue.
Yep.
Look at the flannels representing here today. Hashtag fear the flannel.
Hashtag respect the flannel.
Hashtag flannel for life.
Hashtag flannel panel.
Hashtag flannels are for dirt bags.
Hashtag go flannel yourself.
Hashtag go flannel or go home. Come on, dude. We'll keep going on this.
Hashtag.
Don't stop now.
Hashtag you're a mother flanneler.
Yes. Oh, my God. All right, here we go.
Oh, my gosh.
Focused 100% in the gate. Now back to racing at your USCSA National Championships live from Mount Bachelor. That's my drama voice as I get into racing action right about now. And here we go, back to racing with Wazorczyk in blue, trying to make that little punch in there and getting into that second spot. Oh, but it's all about Freddie Mac, the Macster, keeping it Mac heavy in the top spot.
Probably macking some babes later.
He'll be macking them all later on today. In blue, Ian Wazorczyk. He's got that second spot, but the Mac coming out, Big Mac over the speed bump right there. There he is, putting her down. The Macster in the number one spot in blue. That's Ian Wazorczyk. We've mispronounced his name all day long, but here he is, IW, crossing in second.
Hashtag flannels for life. Making it through 2 out of 3 flannels. Wazorczyk, the wizard, making it through. Owen Golden getting squeaked out there. Same with Corey Rudolph. That's a tough one.
Well,
death of an eagle and death of a griffin. If you guys could, please make your way up top as quickly as possible. Oh, caca! 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 The Flegels.
Representing here today.
Repping the Flegel Eagles.
Last year, they weren't doing the webcast for some of this stuff. This year they are. After our show, next year they probably won't be doing this again.
Nope, pretty sure we're fired.
Well, you know what? We're going to get through today, and now we've narrowed it down, so we will have a final matchup coming up.
Are we into our final 8 people?
We are into the final 8, yes,
Get
indeed.
Out of here.
A beautiful day at Mount Bachelor for some racing action here for snowboard cross, a.k.a. the Dirtbag Cross going on for you right now. Hashtag Dirtbag.
Hashtag dirtbags are for lovers.
And it's just funny the way it seems to be going now where snowboarding, not quite so popular that it was in the last few years. Seeing that skiing, free skiing, is really kind of taking over a little bit.
It's kind of nice, though, scale our sport back a little bit. Anyways, what a beautiful view from here at Mount Bachelor. This captured yesterday from Gary Edismo Jr., aerial photography and videography.
Probably should have worked on the name pronunciation before you read the card today, Beef.
I blew that. Gary is a drone pilot. If you visit Gary, that's EIDSMOE.com.
Gary once flew a droid over a drone over the White House and was arrested for it. That was him.
Gary sent us this footage. It is 100% illegal flying in a national forest, but Gary sent it in. So thank you, Gary, for sending it in. We have a lot of people send us stuff, but this was a standout, so thank you.
Gary will be arrested shortly after the show for doing this.
Probably, but Gary lives in Redmond where he can hide himself pretty easily.
Yes.
He has a lot of friends and a lot of sketchy houses.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There's tough streets there for sure.
Right now we're looking out over some of those beautiful Three Sisters hills out in the distance. This is the view you see from Mount Bachelor, and we are panning back to obviously the beautiful resort of Mount Bachelor, about 200 feet over the highway, well out of view of the police.
Well, no police able to view what is going on.
From this angle, you can almost see the dog kennels.
You can, and of course they do sled dogs. You can actually go sled dogging.
Sled dogging, is that what they call it these days?
You sit in a sled, the dog sits on your lap, and you bomb the hill.
That's super
amazing.
Awesome. And at the bottom, you could eat a hot dog?
Yes, indeed. The lifts are running pretty fast here today, as you can see from this footage.
This is how fast they get you up the hill, folks. Oh, little slow, and we're back into
Somebody
full speed.
fell.
Yep. Oh, man. Beautiful, beautiful day here at Mount Bachelor. If you've never been here, please make the trip at least sometime in your life. You are skiing on a real live volcano that could erupt at any moment. And you feel like when you get down at the end of the day, my God, I am so glad I'm still alive,
Yes, indeed. The final race is coming up.
You can see, actually, the volcano exploded in 1987.
That was Mount St. Helens, wasn't it? Pretty sure it wasn't Mount Bachelor.
Maybe that was.
Yeah.
Should have done a little research on that one.
Should have done a little math work on that. So thanks for joining us, and thanks for actually sending in the tweets. I mean, listen, day 3, we have had an absolute buttload of tweets sent in from the beginning, and today I think has set all records as far as all the tweets we've had received today. Thank you once again, Brad, JAYMC. That's the Twitter handle. You want to tweet us in here? Because we'll get to your tweets even at the end of the show. So if you want to send some tweets in for your final thoughts, because Beav and I are going to have some final thoughts, but if you want to get your final thoughts in when it's all said and done, send in those tweets, and when we finish the show here with the final races, we'll get back to you and read your tweets on the air. So Brad, JAYMC, send them on in.
If you have any great hashtags.
You know what? They're really playing along great with the hashtags.
They are. What a fun day we've had up here. We are a mere 2 races away from finishing our webcasting up. Man, what are we going to do afterwards?
Oh, we are going to drink like fish. That is for sure today, Beef.
Yeah, I'm just super dehydrated. I need some water.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Not talking about adult beverages in the craft world that is Oregon.
Not a brewery in sight.
You can't even find one. And the one thing I learned is you can actually have an adult beverage on the streets. I never knew that.
Back to the top, the only 2 hot chicks.
There we go. Our two token hotties hanging with us today.
Yep. Gosh, she just makes flannel look so good.
Yes, she does.
Hashtag I believe I can flannel.
Hashtag I wish I had a flannel Speedo.
Hashtag guess who's back in the mother flannel house.
Was that a cartwheel? We have a cartwheel competition.
It's a cartwheel off.
Here we go.
Tell them it's a cartwheel off at the top because we're going to have a cartwheel competition.
All right, second cartwheel's coming up for these 2 right now.
We should play a fun game. Actually, tell the cameraman that we should go cartwheel, and then we'll actually call what they have to do next.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
First up, the one in the flannel, you need to do a somersault.
Yep, it's a somersault off.
Somersault, no cartwheel.
Okay, it's a. Oh wait, no, they're going cartwheel. Okay, now somersault off. Now it's a somersault off. All right.
How do you do that? What's
okay, they're going to do this. It's a somersault off. Oh, it's a cartwheel off again. Double. Oh, into a somersault.
That was amazing.
Okay. Now.
Did you see that?
We're going to have to do a cartwheel to a somersault to the worm off.
I think they might be models.
Cartwheel, somersault into the worm. Let's see if we can do this.
Cartwheel, somersault, worm.
Okay. We're going to maybe need a wider frame.
It has never been done here before. She's going to ask for some help with the goggles. Take a deep breath.
Okay. Cartwheel, somersault, worm.
Okay.
And
go. Cartwheel,
somersault, worm.
Worm. That is like
was the most pathetic worm I have ever seen.
It was like a dying seal or something.
Oh, that seal was already dead.
What the heck?
Oh, man.
Okay, next thing you have to do.
Okay.
You got one?
Cartwheel, somersault, worm. What's the next one we could do? Okay.
I think we might be running out of time here today.
Oh. That was so good. That was so good. Tell them thank you at the top.
Thank you so much.
A lot of love from the Flegels crew.
Just stuff you don't see.
Thank you, ladies. It's so fun.
And Ben Merrill sending one in before we get into the finals. He says, Brad JAYMC. Whoa, hold on. Let me get back to that.
Oh. These touchscreens are so crazy sometimes.
Yeah. Brad JYMC, never stop announcing. Keep doing yo thing. Hashtag killing it. Hashtag don't fire Brad. Hashtag free Brad. Hashtag the flannels are stoked. Thank you, Ben Merrill. But you didn't give any love to the beef. And the beef always needs love.
It's the sound of my heart breaking.
I think you're being a little hard on the beaver today, Ben Merrill.
That was a quote from 1960s television show. He can't even be real with me. He has to quote a TV show. He doesn't even know me.
All right, hold on.
Brad J just had to mute his mic because he was coughing and laughing and crying so hard. Oh, gosh. No love for the beef. Hashtag
no love for the beef. We'll take those all day long.
I have a great voice and humor too. Come on, people.
Look, man, you've been getting props all week.
You're right.
I'm like the fiddle.
Get out of here. You are like the cello.
No way. You're so much better.
No, you're like right between the fiddle and the bass, man.
No way. You're like the bee's knees.
Dude, you're like the blubber they cut out of a whale and feed a village with.
Oh, thank you so much. You're like that uneaten piece of pizza crust that you just never finish when you eat a piece of pizza.
Oh, man, you're like that stuff I cut off the chicken that looks weird, and I still eat it anyway.
You know that cheese, also known as famunda? That's what you're like.
I am fine cheese. Famunda beef? Let's not go there.
God.
Oh, my gosh. We have so much time to kill. It comes to this time in the day when we're like 8 hours deep in this where we can't see straight, and we still have to keep going and talking and filling time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. All the mothers out there are probably calling event organizers telling us, have them actually talk about snowboarding.
You know what? This is actually a good point to bring that up. Yesterday we did receive a complaint, and we think it was from a mom who was watching and said we were off color, I think was the quote.
Yes, off color.
And you know, what would you say to that lady today if you had a chance to meet her face to face?
I'd like to just take a moment, actually, in this broadcast to get a little heartfelt to that mother and just say, thank you for your concern, but we're snowboarders. Yeah. And you know what? We love humor, and we love having fun, and that's all it's going to be about today is having fun. We're not even going to, we're going to call a little bit of tricks and call a little bit of racing, but mostly we're just going to have fun.
Yeah, and when it comes down to the message that I would like to say to that lady that watched and had the complaint on us yesterday, you know what? Thank you for your input. It is completely valuable. We appreciate all input. And next question, please.
Yep.
All right.
Anyways, if you do have a mother out there, be sure to hug her. Say thank you, Mom, for actually caring what I do.
And if your mom's watching along with you and she's really mad at what we're saying, just kind of smooth it over so she doesn't call and get us fired tomorrow.
Yeah, tell her you'll do the dishes or something.
All right, here we go. Let's get back to racing now. The real deal, Leal in red. Oh, wait, no, we're going with the consolation final
Consi round.
This is the battle for 100th place right now.
Battle for first of the losers.
Marco Polo Gooding Jr. in blue. Ian Van Meter
in yellow
from Canada, and Owen Golden in green, and Corey Rudolph in red. Here we go, back to racing. It looks like it's going to be blue right here. Blue's going to take the early lead. That's Marco Polo Gooding Jr. with the lead in second. That would be green. Owen, the golden boy, in that second spot, and they got themselves a big old lead right now. They're going to carry this thing all the way down over the last speed hump, tucking into the finish line right now. It's just a matter of time. There you go, blue, Marco Polo Gooding Jr. He'll be finishing up in 5th place today.
Marco Polo.
And green.
Followed by Owen Golden. Westminster College.
Westminster College. Nicely done there.
They're going to high five.
So if we could get off them and get to the real race, that would be awesome.
Let's hang out on them for a second. A lot of high fives and loves going on. Respect the flannel. The flannel just dominating today. They put two in the small final.
This one just coming in from Ben Merrill, responding to what we talked about, you not getting the love.
Right.
He says, Brad JAYMC, I got mad love for the Beeve too.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Benny boy.
Hashtag not too off color. Hashtag Flegels plus Beaver equals Bleagles FTW. What the heck?
Bleagles FTW.
Yeah, there we go.
I love it, Ben Merrill. You are awesome. Ben Merrill obviously killing it this week in skier slope. And jam, I believe.
Well, here we go. The final race of the day. We are down to the finals. We started with 1,000 riders today. We have whittled the field down to just a mere 4. We have in the red Austin Leal. He has been my pick since the start of the day today. Michael Shad, or Shad, is it Shad?
Michael Shad, I believe.
Let me take that over. Michael Shad in yellow. Freddie Mac doing it in blue. And Ian Wazorziak in green.
That's my boy, Ian Wazorek. I am saying he's the winner. You obviously picked Leal. I picked Wazorek. Let's see who it is.
And here we go. Locked and loaded are our racers. And here we go. Tuck position coming into the first. It looks like it's going to be red taking a little bit of an edge to try and get in that second spot. Oh, it's red and blue. It's a battle between the real deal Leal and Freddie Mac. But Freddie Mac saying, what? Can't foreclose on me. I'm the leader now. Freddie Mac, the top spot right now. And in second, that's going to be Austin, the real deal Leal. Here we go, the final stretch. And here they come. Blue, Freddie Mac. Red and green. There we go. Freddie Mac and Austin Leal and Ian Wazorek. Wazorek.
Followed by Michael Shad. High fives in the finish corral. Yeah, dudes, nice racing today. That is your 1 through 4. What an awesome day of racing. Sierra Nevada College obviously heavy in there.
That was absolutely amazing stuff that we saw out of all of our competitors today.
We had so much fun here.
Congratulations. A whole lot of flannel love right there. Hashtag flannel for life.
Hashtag I can't believe it's not flannel.
Hashtag flannel is the new silk.
Hashtag holy flannel. Holy flannel.
Hashtag. Oh, I don't even know. Hashtag flannel dirtbags rule, I guess. I don't know.
Flannel dirtbags do rule.
Yeah.
They do. Oh, thank you guys for tuning in. Guess who's back in the mother flannel house?
Yes, the flannel. What? Sierra Nevada. Look at them.
Those Flegels are flying high right now, and I'm not just talking about in the air.
Just rubbing it in everyone's faces.
Yep, just rubbing it in everybody's faces. They are high on happiness right now.
Like a good old cold cream.
Yep.
There we go.
What?
Well, rubbing it in the face because you rubbed cold cream on your face.
I was not picking that up. I was not getting that.
Freaking making it up as we come along here.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
What an amazing day here.
Collegiate Nationals.
Yeah, we're going to have more webcast coming up for you tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Oh, the girls.
I believe we have women tomorrow. So we have women's skier cross in the morning. And women's Boardercross in the morning, followed by women's skier cross in the afternoon.
So ladies on the boards will start it out. And this back in, some last tweets that we'll read up for you. Ali Perotti getting in, hashtag flannel podium.
Floatium, I believe that's what it's
Floatium.
called.
And Yoris, mad respect. And he says, hashtag flannel sweep.
Oh, Yoris. Hey, we love you, buddy.
Yeah, lots of good stuff. And Emma Romo, SNC, takes the cake. It's which or ek? Oh, which or ek. Okay, she's saying it's which or ek.
Which or ek.
Well, it's glad we got that now with only
one. You
one
were my pick, which or ek. You took third, buddy.
Which or ek into his out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Woo woo.
The Fleagle call. The call of the Fleagle. Doing this for my... What's the three fingers about? Oh, yeah, numero uno.
I don't know if I want to know that. Don't show the shocker, that's for sure. Next up, tomorrow we got a big day on hand. You don't want to miss out on that. For the ladies of ski cross, the ladies of snowboard cross. Looking forward to that, man.
I am totally looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. Any more great tweets out of there?
Henry McCarthy chiming in. Shout out to Freddie. Take off the stupid cap, Freddie. Okay, thank you, Henry.
Wow, harsh and Freddie.
Yeah, that was a little much right there. All right. Well, that's going to do it, man. You got some final thoughts for me? Because I think we're done with the tweets.
Man, I got to tell you, I am having so much fun here at Bachelor, and today did not disappoint. Thank you to everybody that came out, all the parents, all the coaches. If you have a coach in the audience, or if you are a parent, you know, hug somebody, please, because just say thank you for getting me here, for doing these things. We are having a great time. Obviously, big thanks to Mount Bachelor and the park crew. We love you guys. Thank you guys for just creating such a great venue and such a warm place for us to come and hang out. It is 60 degrees and beautiful up here at Mount Bachelor, and I honestly can't say I'd want to be anywhere else. Obviously, thank you to the volunteers, all the people that came together to make this happen. We just want to say thank you. Thanks to the camera crew, parents and siblings, coaches and crew, and all the athletes that made it here to Mount Bachelor for the USCSA 2015 National Championships.
And I got to give props to all the people on Twitter. Henry McCarthy, thank you so much. Emma Romo, Yoris, Ali Perotti, Ben Merrill, Kirby Kelly, Trent Lodge in there. So many. Jamie Melton in there as well. Thank you so much for your contribution. Rouse White, Kristen Fuller, Liam in there. Megan McClintock sending us good stuff out there too. Hans Pagorsh in the mix too as well. Thank you, Hans. Cody Weil. Christy Field, Mr. Brandon Fisher, Donna, the #1 fan, Mama Hog, and the rest of them, Claudia, and all of the rest that have been sending in tweets throughout the West. We're not done, though. We want you to join us and tweet the heck out of this place. Let's just blow up Twitter in a big way tomorrow and make flannels the #1 trending item for your day tomorrow. So that is going to do it for us here. On behalf of the entire crew, the Beeve, you had fun, didn't you, man?
I had so much fun today.
Join us back here tomorrow. We'll get things going once again here at Mount Bachelor. Day number 4 kicking off tomorrow. And before we take off, I'd like to leave you with something kind of special here. It's kind of our way we part ways. Happy trails.
Until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then.
Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and think about sunny weather.
Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Adios.
Is it something I could drown in the water? Why ask if you tell? 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 Grown child with a loaded gun. Said it's all good, 'cause I'm just having fun. I'm a perfect mocking cry with a twisting hammer smear. Is it something I could crack in the wall? There's a fire raging all around you, and it burns a dark room. And I know this life won't last forever, but I stand and fight there. Oh, tell my mother that I never had a reason. Tell my father that I never made it far. And I'm tightly holding on to the last great hope that I might be on my way to much more lovely time. But there's a fire raging all around you, and it burns a dark room. And I know this life won't last forever, but I'll stand and fight